Hinako and Irie are arguing.
Is fighting Miyako really the only way?
Are you still on about that, Hina? It's decided already. We have to stop her. Jeez. I don't want you covering my back if you're gonna act like this.
Too far, I just think there's gotta be a way to solve this without a battle.
Oh, why are you so stubborn, stupid Hina?
What'd you call me? I don't have time to deal with children like you. Stop this, both of you. Everybody just calm down. Being mean isn't gonna solve anything. So we're going to calm down and think this through carefully.
I am calm. Fine, Io. What do you think about Miyako? You have to have an opinion this time.
I think that I want us to understand each other. We don't need to fight. Now, I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna happen, but I know I'll come up with a way for sure.
So you want to do nothing? Again?
You got it wrong. Io isn't running from this, she's thinking it through. You're right, Io. We need to calm down and think. We weren't getting anywhere. We were just bickering like children. I'm sorry, Irie.
Oh,
We gotta have a real talk.
You're right. I'm sorry, Hinako. And I'm sorry, Io. Hey, Hina. Wanna find somewhere we can sit?
Yeah, I think a change of scenery would do us some good. Later, Io.
The girls wave at Io and leave the area. Well done, Io.
Oh! We're gonna have to battle Miss Miyako soon, aren't we? I guess there's no time to worry. I have to find a way for us all to understand one another. You know, Hinako and I fight all the time, but they always make up. I really want to make up with Miss Miyako. Hinako and I are really something else, huh?
They trust each other. They're honest with each other. They're good at fighting with each other. No, on some level, they honestly kind of do trust each other. As well as they are honest with each other to a good extent as well. They're kind of just, they put everything out there.
Mm-hmm. That's why they can make up so fast. They trust one another.
I said something else entirely, but alright, yeah.
Because they're honest, they can argue and bicker, but still be best friends, no matter what.
So that Isla covers both, alright.
For them, fighting is a way of getting closer. As long as they're sincere, they'll always be friends.
You should try that with Miyako.
Oh, I think I get it. If I'm honest with Miss Miyako, maybe we can understand each other. I've always thought that it's important for people to try and reach an understanding, to talk things over without fighting. And it's true, but also wrong. If I want people to really open up, to really try to connect and empathize, we can't be afraid to argue, to differ, even to fight. I want to be Miss Miyako's friend. If I have to fight her to be her friend, then so be it. I'll fight as hard as I can. Thank you. Because of you, I finally found the answer.
We figured it out together.
We did! Thank you. Let's do our best. We have to make this the last fight.
Io leaves the area determined. Rank 4? Nope, not at all. I don't like how some events just are not leveling us up anymore. But we now have plenty of time to just get some other story events. Let me see. Right now we're waiting on Ronaldo, Yamato, Jungo, and Joe. And then these two. I'm gonna make the wild assumption that I could do only maybe 4 more to max out. Because these two are gonna take so long to actually rank up. I'm almost certain about it. So odds are someone's gonna have to be scrapped. If I have to pick, maybe Ronaldo, maybe Joe. Because Jungo's actually a party member. And so is Yamato. Like, he's becoming a party member, whether I like it or not. The game's sort of insinuating that I have to have him for half these maps. Musical gift. Ari and Hinako are arguing furiously again.
I just told you how it goes. La 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 la.
And I just told you it's a bit off, moron. It's supposed to go la 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La. Ugh. Now you got me all confused, stupid Hina.
I see you're getting along.
Well, we are an ideal idol duo, right, I?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we get a little too passionate, though, and end up in screaming matches like this.
At least we figured out how to argue properly not too long ago. It was pretty bad for a while. I would be bawling and she'd start biting me. It was not a pretty picture.
Fighting?
I barely broke the skin. Let it go.
Wait, she did?
Besides, you weren't any better. The way you acted the first time we met was so awkward. Listen to this, right? So there I was, playing my keyboard out on the street, just improvising. Then this crazy girl in the crowd starts spinning and dancing. And of course, it was stupid Hina. She was in the groove, right? So I finish, and she just runs up to me and shouts, "Let's form a duo!"
Thanks for the sub, Doom Eradicator. You're awesome. So what'd you miss? We gave the Dragon Stream back to Yami. Daichi was captured in the toilets and now is on hostage situation until noon, the in-game time. And we're doing links right now.
Talk about coming on too strong. Plus, duo? It's not like we're a comedy act or something. You're lucky it was me you came to, not some other random street pianist. They'd be totally freaked out by that, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
Right? It just means that Ai's music is that awesome. When I first heard Airi's music, I was stuck trying to decide between doing what my family wanted or what I wanted. The moment I heard those keys, I knew what I had to do. Ai's music saved me.
Hina was in Nagoya for a traditional Japanese dance recital, but she totally ditched it to dance with me.
Ai's music has the power to sway hearts. I'll give her that.
What do you mean, give her that? I've got tons of other good points. Like how I'm overflowing with youth. Something you seem to be lacking.
Oh, fuck.
Toss her an insult and she flings it right back. I'd never expect anything less from my Ai. Oh, speaking of which, we should get back to that melody. Hey, let's ask him what he thinks. We seem to have hit a wall.
Good idea. It's about the new song you and I talked about. It's supposed to help people have hope for the future. Except we're stuck on the chorus. What kind of melody do you think would work?
Just make up a new one on the spot right there. La 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 la. God damn it. Why don't you combine both of them? Don't you dare shut this shit off on me.
The ones we were arguing about before? If things were that simple, we'd be done by... Wait, that just might work.
You see?
This might make the dance a lot more complex, Hina. Are you okay with that tune?
Have some faith in your partner, Ai. You're always reading too much into stuff. It keeps you from going all out. Don't worry. I'll follow along no matter what you play. So you play your heart out.
Aw, Hina. Okay, I won't hold back. We're going full throttle with an Airi melody I know you'll love. Thanks for your help. This is gonna be our best song yet.
Come on, let's go try it out. Thanks!
Irie and Hina go back to composing their new song. And I don't get a rank up. Technically, only one event's not going to be done, I think. I have enough for 3 events before I need to go to the story shit. Alright, new save. Save the mistakes, whatever they are. Do we rank up with Joe or Jungo? They are at 4. To show where we are right now, Ronaldo's at 4, Jungo's at 4, and Joe is at 4. These ones can reach it within, I'm assuming, 1 more event if we're lucky. I'm actually kind of only willing to give them 1 more event because of how the game's probably going to make me have to rush these 2 to have max links soon enough. What are the odds of the game letting Daichi die? 1 out of 2, maybe. I'm gonna say... Actually, you. What's your... Home for us. Otome is carrying boxes.
Hey, it's you. Just hold on a moment. I'm taking these medical supplies too.
Otome stumbles and begins to fall. Catch her in your arms.
Oh,
You rush forward to catch Otome safely in your arms.
sorry. I must have lost my footing.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I never thought I'd get scolded by you. I think I'm a little anemic. I could usually carry stuff like this, no problem, but
Doctors neglect their own health.
I'm sorry. It's probably true. I guess being a doctor and a demon tamer is taking quite a toll on me. I know a doctor's health is top priority, but why have I been pushing myself so hard?
Guess Karu isn't with you?
Oh, that might be it. When Koharu was my daughter, I could draw the line because I didn't want to leave her alone. Now that I don't have that, I feel I shouldn't stop working. Ever. To me, she was home. But now...
What's wrong, you two?
Oh, Mako.
Otome, are you all right? You look awfully pale.
She's lonely.
Lonely?
It's more than that, but don't worry about it, Mako. I think I just pushed myself a little too hard. Sorry to trouble you.
I'm so sorry, Otome.
She bows down to Otome.
Lift your head, Mako. There's nothing to be sorry about.
No, it's my fault for not realizing there was something wrong until now. Especially since we can only keep fighting because we have your support.
Mako.
I want you to tell me when you're troubled or scared or worried. Don't ever hold back. I'm your comrade and your friend.
Thank you, Mako. I will. I promise.
Well said, Mako. I can't improve, so ditto.
Huh? Fumi?
I'll help you carry things, all sorts of things. I'll start by taking this one. You can grab that heavy-looking one, Mako.
You're helping? Are you feeling all right, Fumi?
You're the one that's not feeling well. I'm not so heartless that I'd make you carry things while you're sick, Otome. I know. Drink some of this and get your energy up. It's theoretically the best.
She always puts that stipulation of like, it's theoretically good for you. Go!
Thanks.
Come on, Mako. Chop chop. Otome, you stay here and rest a bit.
I'm coming! Bye, you two. I'll leave Otome in your hands.
The 2 ladies walk away with the boxes. You still do have a place to come home to.
You're right. I have wonderful friends. Thanks. I'm okay now. I should be more careful, so I can always be there to help my incredible friends. I'm feeling a little better now. I think I'll have this miso vitan drink and take a break.
She smiles quietly and walks away. Hey! Level 4.
Huh? Miyako-chan! Please, let me go.
Is it just me, or can he just walk through those?
Unfortunately, I cannot do that.
Why are you doing this? Please, stop. Saving mankind is important, obviously. And what you're doing may be right, but don't you think there could be another way? Come on, Miyako-chan.
Another way. If there truly was. No, such a miracle would simply be impossible.
Wait! Miyako-chan!
I believe I've asked you before not to address me so informally. We are not friends, Mr. Shijima. I don't have the right to have friends.
Stop being edgy!
Miyako-chan?
No, that sprite of him sticking his arm through actually kind of just proved my point in that he could just turn sideways, shimmy through, and walk out. They put him back in when he failed, but hey, that's like every other stealth game. Righteous Heart, go! Gyp's agents are taking care of civilians.
All those injured, please step this way. We have medical supplies ready. Why didn't you save my daughter? Cowards! You could have saved her. With all that power, you should have.
I'm sorry. There was no other choice. We had to leave her to save the others.
No. No. It's too much.
I'm so sorry. All those injured, please step this way. We have medical supplies ready.
They act so damn righteous, but they left people to die all the same.
You know as well as I do that if they'd gone to help those people, we'd all be dead. Listen, man, we were in the larger group. There was no other option.
Maybe, but there were kids with the others, man. I can't come to terms with that.
Nagato observes the area from a distance. Thinking about Miyako?
Yeah. I can't hide anything from you, huh? Gyp's just finished carrying out a rescue operation. I wonder how the agents with boots on the ground in that mission actually feel.
I'd probably come to terms with it.
I'm sorry, that was a silly thing to say. The operation's over. All this is just conjecture. Watching them all reminds me of my own missions with Gyps. I could never agree that it was worth sacrificing the few to save the many. I used to argue with Chief Miyako all the time. I remember once I was protesting a mission, and Chief Miyako just shot back with a theoretical situation. There's a train car that's out of control. Up ahead, the railroad splits. There are workers on both ends.
Ah, this one. This philosophical thing. God damn it.
5 workers will die if you let the train run its course, but only 1 if you switch rails. She asked if it would be better to switch the rails or let the train continue on its path.
You see, this is where you see a bit about a person's character in those theoretical situations. For me personally, it's... as cold as it sort of is to say, it comes down to a bit of math. Would I rather let 5 people die to save the 1, or let 1 to save the 5? In my opinion, the 5 people probably interact with more people and can spider out so much more if you let them go versus the 1. Depends on the individuals, but if you give me just a raw thing like that, I'd say the 5 need to live.
Nothing. I couldn't answer. She said she would sacrifice the one. No fear, no hesitation. I couldn't say anything back. I wonder if I was even qualified to serve her.
Because you disagreed? Because you had your own opinion?
Maybe so. What would you have said to her question?
I was wondering what you two were discussing. It seems ethics is the order of the day.
Oh, Chief
Hey.
Yamato.
That is turning a dragon. That is true. Of course, some might say put something in front of the train to stop it, but I'm not sure they'd ever try to stop a train. Yamato joins the conversation. Oh, you have answered it, Yamato.
Testing my own ability, are we? Very well. Out of respect for you, I will give an answer.
Please, what would you do?
If I had command when this alleged train incident would occur, I would do nothing.
Huh? Nothing?
Furthermore, the choice would be of no consequence. Regardless of whether I make the switch, capable humans would use their wisdom to survive. The incompetent will die sooner, if not later.
Yep, you remember his philosophy.
I judge by your silence that was not the answer you desired. But of course, that wasn't the point of the question.
Then, what was the point?
It's not going to be there's more than two answers because she doesn't believe that in the slightest. Miyako, I mean. Don't get bogged down with the problem.
I think I understand. Her question was merely a theoretical argument. There are still other options.
That's actually not what I said!
Exactly. Reality is never so clear-cut. Don't simplify the problem, Sako. If you have the time to ponder some idle logic puzzle, think about every angle.
Every angle.
That's it! Chief Yamato, thank you so much!
The both of us gave you counsel. Don't let me down, Sako.
Yes, sir.
And Yamato walks away.
I think I finally understand, thanks to the both of you. I'm gonna go think on the meaning of those words a little longer. Well, I'll see you later. Thank you.
And Makoto walks away. And hey, she's also level 4. Some people are reaching level 4, and I guess we might be locked to level 4 for all I know. Being human. What is it's before noon. What the hell is that? Your group gathers in Karamachi.
It's almost time to meet Miyako. Let's go.
Oh, we're going early. All right.
We have to save Daichi and stop Miss Miyako. I know we can. Once we do that, we can save Psyduke too.
Indeed. This is where we shall put an end to her plans.
So, you came.
Miss Miyako!
I see you've brought Shijima as well.
You all came. Just for me.
What's that? Denebula, Spica, Octorus. All the Triangulum are being stored here. And is that Psyduke?
Alcor, it seems all the major players have finally gathered together.
Indeed. Since the moment of my awakening, everything I have done has led to this.
Miyako-chan.
Mr. Shijima, please hold still.
Please don't kill me! I'm begging you! Huh? My rope? I'm saved! Oh my god! When she took her sword out, I thought I was a goner.
Now then, I will only ask once more. Do you have any intention of cooperating with me?
You heard her answer once. That should be sufficient.
My solution saves the world with the least amount of pain and fewest amount of casualties. Why can't you understand this?
Because your solution is quite literally like how can I say this properly? It is shit, first off, but it doesn't solve the root problem. It's like you have a leaky pipe. You don't just put duct tape on it, oh, problem solved, and walk off. No, you figure out what the fuck, why did it do that? Shut off the water, inspect that shit.
Because we will find a way that won't require anybody's sacrifice. Neither ours nor yours, Miss Miyako.
It seems there is no point in arguing any further. Whoever still stands at the end of this shall determine the fate of the world.
Very well, Miyako Hotsuin. We shall obliterate this plan of yours. There shall be nothing left.
That's right, Miss Miyako. We will fight against the path you have chosen with all our strength.
Very well. I will have to force you to obey me then.
Your powers will no longer work on us.
I should have suspected you would find a way to neutralize my attacks.
Of course we have. Eyes sharp, everyone. See that device holding Alcor? It's most likely being powered by the Dragon Stream. If I can reach it, I should be able to set him free.
Do you really think I'll let you get any closer? Alcor is just as vital to my plan as all of you are. Agents, prepare for combat!
Understood, Chief.
Since I can now wield the power of the Dragon Stream, I should be able to operate the device holding Alcor. It won't be easy getting to him. It will likely take some time to set him free. Miyako's plans will crumble if he is released. I leave the command to you. Either we strike at Miyako directly, or strive to take back Alcor. Let's go.
So we can take them all down, or we can just rush to the back. Defeat Miyako or release Al Saiduk. Wait, whoa, what? Dual Shadow EX. Okay, she has to die then. Like, she just lost it. Okay, Alcor, you're gonna wait a while. This girl's gotta go down first. And yeah, she has the one skill that will save her. Reflect Physical. Is not needed on Group 1. To an extent, maybe? Almighty damage to all foes. HP dependent damage, more HP, more damage to all foes. Both dual attacks can stack. That would be hilarious. 50% chance to go again. I wonder if it could even go infinitely. Then she has her own piercing hits. Physical Amp, Anti-Musk, Physical Repel, and Dual Shadow EX. That means her demons are also... Oh, look, you have Double Up and Enlightenment. You have a conflicting team. Alright, just saying, any one of the main cast can run up to you and just punch your lights out. Metaphorically speaking, they use Almighty. Cowards, you're not prepared to sacrifice yourselves to save the world, yet you think you have the determination to defeat me? Let us begin. I shall show you the divine order of the universe. Alright, give me a second. It's gonna take a while for me to walk up there. Hi. How's it going? Alright, we cannot do anything. So, wait. But he can. Oh, he can. Even to give him a good suck. Another one. You know what? I'm just gonna heal for the sake of it. Thank you. I need another agility, of course. I must control the Dragon Stream. Alcor.
Where am I? I see. You've chosen to resist Miyako Hotsuin's proposition, then. Thank you for saving me.
Agents, stand down.
Ma'am?
I said to stand down, did I not?
Yes, ma'am.
We lost a bit of experience, I know, but I prefer the image of the main characters walking up and just Megadolon.
What is that?
Her spiritual presence has changed.
It'll take more than that to disrupt my plan.
I don't believe this.
What did I fucking say?
Now I see.
Correct. Her other name, her true name, is Kor Karoli. One of the four corners of the sky, rivaling even the triangle.
So that is her true form. Miyako Hotsuin, you are not human. What do you hope to accomplish by creating a new administrator?
My goal has always and only been to save mankind. I am Kor Karoli, yes, but I am also Miyako Hotsuin. As a human, and as the head of the Hotsuin family, I will protect humanity.
What did I tell you, Angelo? There's gonna be another star, because the game's not done
In order
yet.
to do so, I shall see my plan fulfilled.
And that she was gonna be revealed as like a big bad manipulating things. Technically incorrect, but also technically true.
No. Everyone, quickly, summon your demons.
Oh, Alcor has to be in it as well. And now there's nothing to crack. You're oh, god damn it. That means, you know what? Yeah, physical to anti-physical and endure. That's in its own way kind of fine. What does she have? Hasrapa, Zandine, anti-all, or attack all, sorry, and physical repel. I was gonna say anti-all, but she has nothing for ice. And Coraline sign. Damages enemies each turn. Block summons, uses Asterion increases defense 40%. Range infinite. So what you're saying is, we just gotta beat you fast. And I can almost guarantee you, no one on your team can fight us. Oh, sorry. Fuck, sneeze. Sorry. And this time I can't walk up there and punch him because people are in the way. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a turn again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, no, we can make it. We can make it. Also, we have range. Quite a bit of range. I think everyone in our party can walk up and hit. So let's actually try that strategy. See how it goes for us. So you've already summoned your demons? No matter. Watch out! I see. So a hero like you is immune to my magnetic field. Intriguing, but it will not save you. The power of yours is not only interferes with summoning app, but it strikes at the Shining One and his friend as well. I cannot allow that to continue. Miyako Hotsuin. Your idle threats are a waste of the little energy you have left, Alcor. You cannot defend against me forever. It is as you say, Cor Caroline. I cannot defend for too long, yet I waited that my friend will defeat you before my strength has fled. You are within punching range. We are perfectly fine. Shirayumi, thanks for following. You're awesome. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Jindrag? Welcome as well. Shining One, your potential is your strength. We can bring an end to this battle. Now, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Lucifer. Give me a treaty. Trumpeteer, blow that horn. Bypass the minions, because really, who has time to fight those guys? I had such hopes for you. I thought I saw something unique. Someone understood. Alas, you are but a blank face among masses. Brave of you to say to someone within punching range. Perhaps it was some providence that led us here. Perhaps it always must be so. What do your magic demons not have Holy Dance? Partly is because I've not been able to get the Holy set to transfer it onto every other demon that I have. Another part is that I have not actually found a demon that has Holy Dance natively. I'm pretty sure that's tied to a demon that's only gotten through either Spot Pass or through a second lap in the Septentrion arc. Oh no, wait, that's right. That's right, Yim had it, and I just never passed it on because I preferred Megadolon. Initially because, our demons didn't really have the agility to use it. Only in post-game or end-game now, especially in Triangular Mark, do I actually see that, yeah, it would have been nice, because my demons are starting to get agility, but a big hit's still a pretty fucking big hit. I don't need to refuse anything just yet because nothing's really posed that much of a threat. If something does, I might go on a fusing spree, because I got the HP for it, or I got the money for it. And Matamas, yeah, Matamas can do it. I could just combine two Yims, get something for an elemental, make a Matama out of that, and then just have fun with it. No, I believe they were tied to the agilities. They're quality dependent? Ah, fuck. Ah, well. Offer your hand and Providence will see you defeated. You know what? Look at this hand. It'll be the one to punch you. We told you that many times, and you forget. I have shit-tier memory. Enough of your jests. How can I take your hand as I am? You have two. Very big ones. These arms, these hands are made to bring you to submission. Unfortunately, reflect physical. I can go through the ones on the side. I can hit them, but I don't hit the left one. When I would get to Carol A, I just die. So be safe, you. Actually, we have reflect physical as well, so technically we would just reflect it back, and it would stop right there, I believe. But all right, we can do this. Then drain for good measure. Another one. Quite the fight you put on. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, this is impossible. I cannot fail a fall. No. That could have been a challenging fight, I think.
Even with my powers as Kor Karoli, I still couldn't win. It seems as though I've lost. My plan ends here. Now, finish this.
What? You want us to kill you? Are you freaking crazy? No! No way! We would never do that.
You're too soft.
Cherryumi, you have no idea.
If you do not end this now, I may try again. I am determined. Devoted. I am not even human. There is no reason to hesitate any longer. Kill me and be done with it. I have failed as Miyako Hotsuin, the shield of mankind. I deserve death.
You deserve to live.
I've lost all purpose. There is no reason to exist as human anymore. But you tell me to live?
It's kind of especially of the stream here that we break games. Sometimes fundamentally.
Of course, Miss Miyako. You may have chosen a different path, but you still wish to protect the people of our world. And without you, humanity would never have survived the Triangulum. So please, don't say such horrible things. Don't say you want to die.
But...
Miyako, you want the same things as we do. You want to save mankind, right? If so, then you aren't our enemy. You're our friend. And we would never harm our friends.
I am not human. I have fought you and failed. And you would call me friend?
Of course, why not? And the only stipulation I had on the DLC is that we didn't really use it the way you would think. In the first playthrough, we actually really refused to use it for a good while. The only time we actually ever made use of it was only when we figured out that the map that has the SD cards, that can be used to break the game all on its own. Technically, every single day and every single like batch of levels, it has a different like selection bin of skill you can get, and it just gives you random ones, including ones that are exclusive to the Triangulum arc. And you just get them. When that works out, it'll just give you Maka, and you can farm Maka per minute ridiculously fast.
I mean, we're already friends with Psyduke. We're all about the non-humans here.
And yeah, I really was pushing hard to not ever grind past the experience of what the game was doing for us story-wise. Initially under the guise of saying, we gotta preserve challenge, but also because I know you can break, the moment you get access to free battles, you can break the game rather efficiently right there on its own, in your own way. Believe me, I know how broken the DLCs are. I tried to preserve it as much as I could. But the moment we hit Triangular Mark, I just said, we're gonna break this even more now. Why not? And really, I didn't even use it for, I don't use it for levels, I use it for money. Because how else can you experiment without a bank to fund it?
Alcor is your friend?
If I remember correctly, we said this in the script twice.
One of our best. Miss Miyako, you were willing to do anything to protect humankind.
I suppose you're right. All I ever wanted was to keep humanity safe. That desire has always been my sole focus. Yet I cannot tell if this wish is truly mine alone. It may simply be how I was programmed to act. Perhaps my creator chose to make me this way. If that is so, I am nothing more than a tool, crafted to fulfill my creator's wishes. How can I say that I have a human side at all?
I actually posed him a solution, or a weird wordplay of this to a coworker a while ago. You doubt, therefore you think, therefore you are.
What right could someone like me have to call you friends? What am I, really? Is the truth of me the human, Miyako Hotsuin? Or Kor Karoli, Canopus's tool?
Canopus?
Canopus is the being that created her, Iolita. Although, even I didn't know of his existence until Miyako Hotsuin informed me. Canopus is a control system, a being that monitors the whole of the Akashic Record and the administrators. He oversees the system, watching for errors, and when one is found, he corrects it. He prevents paradox from occurring in the world. Miyako Hotsuin was created to fix the damage that might occur from Yamato Hotsuin's sudden absence.
My absence is a paradox?
Yes. When you chose to remain behind in the Akashic Record, you left a hole in the world by your absence. Canopus interpreted this as an error. He created Miyako Hotsuin to serve in your stead.
So that's why she appeared in this world, and not in any of the previous ones. That must mean Canopus is responsible for spreading the void, and for shutting down the Astrolabe. Correct?
That's right. He's the reason the Astrolabe remains offline.
Let's kick his ass then.
Defeat Canopus?
You see, Miyako, you have an excuse. Everyone else on the channel, we have a history of punching God in the face. In any SMT game, we just have a history of punching God in the face. Several of them, too.
He is beyond even the administrators in power. You could even say he is the divine order of the universe. We are no match for him. As you are, it is absolutely impossible for you to defeat him.
That may be true. We might not stand a chance against this Canopus. At least not now. We don't even know what sort of opponent he is. All we know is that he is more powerful than even the administrators. But I'm sure there must be a way to defeat him.
I will, of course, lend you my strength should you battle against Canopus, Miyako Hotsuin. We may have been at odds before, but perhaps we should work together once again, as allies.
Even if you can somehow defeat my creator, administrators will still descend upon this world.
We will deal with that as well. We can save this world without sacrifice.
Well, since you're so opposed to my plan, I suppose that's no longer on the table. I have failed to force you into concordances with it. There is nothing else I can do. So, if I wish to continue to defend humanity, my only hope lies with you.
It'll be a piece of cake.
You would consider him an easy adversary? I would rate that as overconfidence, but I think I like it. Very well. Let us wager upon this. your potential. I will gladly lend you my hand and aid to see this dream realized.
Miyako and Psyduke joined your party. What level are they and what do they have going for me? And oh! Alright. Hey, Psyduke. I guess they start out at level 2 natively? Or was it the dialogue boxes that I did here that gave points? One or the other, I guess. Miyako isn't that good, unfortunately. Everyone can be good if they have good demons around them. Let's see. You're still... You can work, but... You're another EO, aren't you? 20, 26, 12, and 15. Slightly more than EO, but then again, EO has more levels than her. No, so just to like show the extent of how broken we are, Shirayumi, here's the team. We have a Trumpeteer. Let me actually switch screens so you can actually see the stats themselves. We got a Trumpeteer doing quite a bit. I want him to actually have some different skills, but until I get him a free command, Judgment's what's going to have. We have Lucifer because I figured out that I can make Lucifer. It somehow crossed my mind that selecting the option in the point calendar thing when you start a new game of, yeah, level up past the main character's level meant you could just see all the evolutions you can make now, assuming you have the materials for it. Nyarlathotep, because it is Nyarlathotep, and I said, fuck it, I'm making it. Yamato is alright-ish. Mother Harlot? I cannot get Mother Harlot, unfortunately. That is tied to Spot Pass. And currently in the US, Spot Pass can only be gotten Volume 3. It has not changed from Volume 3 for months. So, I just can't get Mother Harlot, and any other demons that are only from that. We got Da Peng because the chat insisted, passionately I must add, that I needed a flying fish on my team. So we got Da Peng. We got Nurgle initially because I thought he was Thanatos from the Infinity War with that face, but then I realized, okay, no, he's still good, so I guess he kind of counts. Umi's still the magical nuke we always dreamed of. And Vasuki because I'm really starting to like the range, if you notice by the vial and dragon thing right here. Then Zhao Gongen because someone in the chat called Angelo insisted so much. He swears by the Kishin lifestyle, so we kind of just made it. Jungo because he can punch harder than anything else. And Fafnir because I wanted another dragon, and I figured, hey, I can only get Spot Pass 3, I'm gonna make one from Spot Pass 3. And so with that, that's what we got. Believe me, I would actually kind of maybe enjoy Mother Harlot, but Trumpeteer is special. He was the first immortal persona we made in Persona 4, as our main character's name, Yu Narukami, comes from. My first, I want to say SMT game, but that's not true. I played the original Devil Survivor before I knew what Persona was, or what SMT was in general. So while technically Devil Survivor 1 was my first SMT game, Persona 4 was my first SMT game knowing what it was and fully completing it. And that is correct as well, what Andy said. Quite literally, every single time we play an SMT game, the main character is probably going to be called Yu Narukami. Our headcanon is that Yu Narukami is a time-traveling personality that just goes wherever he needs to solve the problem, and preferably punch a god. Like, that's his driving force in life. Your team looks incredibly broken? Oh yes, it is! Very much so! Every single demon is nigh immortal. With levels, vitality, and just raw resistances, they are very much stacked to all shit. The main weak links on any of my teams are the little human bags. And yes, we could break things more. I know we can. I might not exactly know how to just yet, but I'm willing to put in the time. I mean, Shirayumi, you are new to the channel, I assume. So you do not know the extent of which I will grind in video games. For the sake of memes and broken content. My best example of it is in the most recent time was Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I let the chat make characters. If there's ever character creation, I say chat, hey, who wants a character? And it is yours to make. You give me the build, you give me the stat distribution, you give me the weapon, you give me the abilities that you want them to have, evolution lines, everything. I say you make it, I'll do it, and let's see how the game goes. It's led to some infamous things, like in the Sky, where we had a blue mage specialized in physical attack. That worked out. It was not fun. At all. And in Digimon, we had some sick bastard that in Chapter 4 said, make Beelzemon Blast Mode. Which, if you don't know, it is... He had an entire thing laid out. He had me go down 5 Mega Evolution lines to come back and then make Beelzemon, which in itself requires its own unique, different training that takes real time to do. You can't speed demon that shit. It takes actual in-game time that you have to sit around and wait for it to happen. And then, only after making them those individual stack rows that you had to change before because you had to, some of the other ones you required also required their own individual stack rows, resetting them all back to in training and going up that line. I did all that by the time it was Chapter 5, I think, in that game. It had, I think, 15 hours of the save file. I hate that guy to this day still. But it made it fun as fuck. And that's the extent I go to for these games. I will make sure that every single request to my power is done, as long as the game allows it, without cheating or anything else. Because if you cheat, where's the fun in that? I didn't save right.